I get it. Great offer, no sales. It's crickets. And so I'm going to tell you exactly what's missing in your offer so that you don't have to experience this anymore and you can stop this feeling immediately. You spent weeks crafting the most perfect offer, but it's not selling. After working with hundreds of women entrepreneurs, I've noticed 3 hidden reasons why this is typically the case. So when I helped a client shift just one of these things, she came back and said, sold out. And so we're going to talk about that today because I know it's going to serve and support you on a whole different level. So in this video, I'm breaking down what's actually blocking you from sales, even if your offer is the best thing since sliced bread. Okay. I've launched offers that I knew were good and it was cricket. It was silence and it was painful and it hurt. And I questioned myself, if I even meant to do this? Is this really what I'm meant to do? And so after coaching hundreds of women on their offers, I've seen that your offer isn't always the problem. It's what happens around it. And so we want to talk about that today. Okay. And by the way, if you want to go deeper on this, I want you to check out my sold out framework, which helps you with all of this process. It's an all audio in Telegram. It's sales strategy for growth. It is a step-by-step program with loads of information, and you're going to confidently sell out your offers with this proven framework. So check it out. Okay. The 3 reasons your great offers still don't sell. Number 1, you're selling the offer, all the bells and all the whistles and all the features that come with it instead of the transformation. Meaning you're telling them, it's like when you go buy a car, you want to know all the features, right? And my guess is you're not selling a car. You're not selling the heated seats and the sunroof or the convertible or that it uses a certain type of fuel, right? That's not what you're selling. You're selling something to a human being that is going to transform their life. That's going to provide a result for them. So why are you like draining them by dropping all the bells and whistles that are included? We have 5 calls a week. We do this, we do this, we do this, blah, 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 blah. They want to know what's in it for them. That's truly what matters. What's in it for them? Okay. So we don't buy coaching calls. We buy clarity. We buy momentum. We buy how is this going to help me get to the result that I desire, right? And when people ask about the offer, if you're literally copying your sales page, you're word vomiting all over them and they have no interest in that. They want to know what's in it for me. They want to know what's the result. They want to know the transformation. Who do they become when they say yes to this offer? Help them see that through every way that you talk about it, okay? And so when you're talking about the offer and you're dropping all these features versus a result and who they become by saying yes, you're doing them a disservice and you're turning them off. So we want to drop the results. We want to drop the transformations. We want to drop the testimonials, the reviews that our clients have gotten. So we want to reframe our whole sales language around this, because if people don't understand the outcome, they don't really care about the deliverables. So get them with the outcome, help them see the outcome, help them see the why, help them see it so clearly using words that they use. The more you know your person, the easier this is going to be to do, right? And so it may take some refining of understanding your person a little bit deeper. If you're a previous version of your person, then again, getting deeper, going back into that and remembering exactly how you felt in that time. Number 2, your messaging is safe, vague, or watered down. Meaning that you are not an authority enough yet. There's always a yet. You can always improve. Otherwise, we wouldn't be watching videos, right? And so we want to make sure, instead of saying, I help women thrive, I help women get healthy, I help women blah, blah, blah. That's so vague. I help women reduce their stress. It's just very, very vague. But like, thrive, reduce stress, how? From what? What's causing their stress? What's causing their health issues? Like, get into it, go deeper. And then into what? What are we helping them go to? Where are they now? Where do they want to go? What's keeping them up at night? How can you describe that? And how can you explain that? And how your offer can solve that? Your offer is the gap that takes them from where they are to where they want to go, right? It fills the gap. And so if we're not explaining that to our audience in a great, clear way, they don't understand it's for them. And so they're going to scroll on by because they're not attracted to that messaging, right? And so, for example, I help you get visible is really big. That's really big. Versus I help female coaches and service providers get clear on who they are here to impact so they can increase their income, which increases their visibility because there is zero confusion. We're clear. It's all clear, right? So we want to take mirror language from our ideal client's voice. What are they saying? What are they feeling? And how can we turn that into the transformation and share them with them the transformation that they truly desire? And the third reason your offer isn't selling is most likely you have not built up enough visibility yet. You're just not visible enough. And 1 and 2 don't matter if the visibility isn't there. If people don't know who you are, they don't feel safe. If people don't know who you are, they can't build trust, right? Even the best offer in the world will not sell if no one knows who you are. If they don't feel connected to you, if they don't feel like you're the answer to their problems, if they don't feel like that they can relate to you and why you are the person to help them, right? So we want to prioritize video content. We want to prioritize storytelling, prioritize our own pains and origin stories, right? And our own transformation way before we start selling and during selling and after selling, before we sell the next thing. We want to continue to do this. So visibility is huge because you're putting your face on camera. You're showing them you're a real human. You're not AI. You're not fake. You really believe the Kool-Aid that you're drinking, right? You really believe in it. And so the more that you can do that, the more they're going to understand you're the person for them. So if you are ready to go on a journey and really understand and go this deeper, then I highly suggest checking out the Sold Out Framework. Otherwise, go do these 3 things. Go change them today. The best time to start was yesterday. The next best time to start is today. You can do these 3 simple things. Change your visibility strategy, get more visible, change your messaging, be more clear, and change how you talk about the offer. It's the outcomes and the transformation. That's what people really want. They really want. Okay. So if you have sold some and you know you want to sell more, check out my video on stress-free launching because your audience is feeling something from you. And if you're stressed every time you go to sell, this may be the next video for you because it's going to help you get out of that stress cycle of launching an offer, especially if you want to launch multiple times a year.